Decepticons have windbags, Prime.
Cup told me what happened.
What do you mean?
You disobeyed a direct order from a superior officer. Worse, you risked injuring a human in the process. You are confined to base until further notice.
But I...
My decision is final.
Nicely done, kick off.
It's kick over, dumbass.
Wakey wakey, Con. Do you mean you're hostage?
My friend. One of your lady shots at her. Is she okay?
Listen, buddy, I've met many Decepticons in my time. Most of them are dead, but I never met one who has befriended a human. So stop talking out of your exhaust port and give me facts. First off, who are you?
My name is Treadshot. I'm a Decepticon, but I'm not your enemy.
Oh, really? And why should I believe you?
I don't expect you to, but I expect you to listen. I'm not from this universe. Where I'm from, the Autobots are evil. The Decepticons fight against their tyranny.
Yeah, and Unicron turns into a canoe.
Sarcasm will get you nowhere. For Prime's sake, listen!
Then please, continue. So if you're from another universe, how did you end up here?
Well?
I pulled up the only file we have on Treadshot. He's a Decepticon, like he says, but...
But what?
He participated in the first assault on Iacon. The Dinobots found him snooping around in the tunnel below the Decagon, and well, let's just say Grimlock and his team did what they do best.
So if Treadshot is dead, who is this guy?
Well, there's only three possibilities. He's either back from the dead, this is an impersonator, or...
He's telling the truth.
So, what do we do?
Remove his restraints. Your story checks out, but we're not letting you go yet. We still have a few questions.
Oh really? Well, so do I. First, where's Grace? Second, who fired on her? And third, where am I?
You're in Skywatch headquarters, base of operations for the Human Autobot Coalition. Our job is to monitor Decepticon activity and eliminate these threats, of which you were one. Your friend is in our medical facility and receiving the attention she requires.
And the second question? There was a sniper as part of your task force. He or she was deliberately targeting Grace.
There were no authorized sniper units in that task force.
Perhaps it was a local landowner?
With a military-issued sniper rifle. Really, Trax?
We will investigate this. Have no fear, Treadshot. In the meantime, we will allow you to visit Grace, but you are not to leave this base under any circumstances. Is that clear?
Crystal.
I'll take you over to the medical block, though you may not fit. It's only designed to hold humans.
Listen, punk, I don't know what Optimus is thinking, letting me roam free like this, but try anything funny and I'll rip your spark out with my bare hands.
Kick over!
Who's that jolly bot?
That is Kickover, the intel bot. He's responsible for processing all the information we receive and verifying it. He's not much of a fan of Decepticons.
Prime! This guy's carrying some weird tech on him.
Treadshot?
Okay, Optimus, I'm gonna change into vehicle mode. Please don't let these guys shoot me. Well, at least I can fit now.
kid, a word of advice.
What?
About Kickover.
The neon Autobot who likes to punch me a lot?
Yeah, he's not a fan of guns.
Aren't any of you?
The point is, you need to stay clear of Kickover as much as possible. He's had a tough life. He may fight for the same cause as we do back in your universe, but here, while you wear that badge, Kickover is your enemy.
Grace! Thank Primus you're okay. Do you remember what happened?
Last thing I remember was you carrying me out of the woods. And then there was a gunshot, and I don't know what happened next.
Look, Grace,
Excuse me.
Can I help you?
I'm General John Wyatt, commander of Skywatch. I was told there was a rather interesting Decepticon on the premises, and I could find him as either a bot or human.
That will be me. The name's Treadshot.
Primus told me about you. Quite a story, in fact. All this parallel universe and human form stuff. It's like it came out of a bad TV show. Optimus and I have some sensitive information we should discuss. Shall we?
Of course. Grace, aren't you coming?
No, go on, I'll be fine.
Treadshot, for some time we've been receiving intel from what the Autobots tell me are reliable sources. Unfortunately, this intel has been somewhat compromised recently. Your incursion is one of the few solid ones we've had.
Point is, we may have a traitor in our midst. Now, between Prime and me, we have our suspicions.
Why do you need me?
It's a long shot, but we thought you would be familiar with some of the Autobots from your universe, their personalities and so on. And perhaps you would have thoughts on who the potential traitor could be.
I really couldn't say. Have you conducted an investigation?
For all four of them.
So who do you suspect?
Kickover. He is our intel bot. All the information we get is verified by him.
I'm inclined to agree. But wait, how can you even be certain it's an Autobot infiltration and not a Decepticon from your universe?
The night you say you arrived in this universe, at the same time, there was some form of quantum singularity detected by NASA. That would be the transversal bridge opening. Around the time my team arrived here, a similar occurrence was detected. From that point on, our information has been compromised. We've lost ground.
I apologize, Prime, but I find it difficult to sympathize with one wearing that badge.
No offense taken, as I am sure the other Autobots have warned you. Stay clear of Kickover. He's volatile, and not many of us trust him.
Alert! Decepticon sightings reported in Barcelona and Brussels. Autobots Cup, Cliffjumper, and Tracks. Report to briefing station immediately.
Autobots, assemble!